It has been raining IPOs recently, and there's one more to add to the list, which is PN Gadgil Jewellers. Now, can this company sustain in the highly competitive jewelry industry, or will it falter? Let's understand. First, let me walk you through the details of this IPO. The IPO will open for subscription on September 10, 2024 and closes on September 12, 2024. The price band is set between 456 to 480 rupee per share with a minimum lot size of 31 shares. Now, for retail investors, the minimum investment is around 14,880 rupees. Now, the IPO itself is worth rupees 1,100 crore, which includes a fresh share sale of rupees 850 crore and an offer for sale of rupees 250 crore by the promoter entity SVG Business Trust. Now, the proceeds from this will go towards setting up new stores, repaying debt and other corporate purposes. Now, PN Gadgil Jewellers, or PNG Jeweller, is a well-known name in the jewelry retail industry. They offer a wide range of products, including gold, diamond and platinum jewelry. Now, between fiscal year 22 and fiscal year 24, they were the fastest growing jewelry retailer in the organized market with a network of 39 stores across Maharashtra and one in the US. Now, the company also has 8 distinct jewelry brands under its umbrella. Now, as we all know, India's jewelry market is massive and growing. As of fiscal year 23, the Indian jewelry retail sector was worth $70 billion, with 37% of that coming from organized retail. Now, the market is projected to grow to $145 billion by fiscal year 28 thanks to economic growth, rising income and increased demand for gold. And the organized market is also expected to increase its share to 43%. Now, looking at the financials, the company has shown impressive growth. Revenue grew to $61.1 billion in fiscal year 24, marking a strong 55% CAGR over the past 3 years. Now, this indicates significant expansion in their top line. Now, in terms of profitability, their profit after tax also saw strong growth, rising from rupees 1.54 billion in fiscal year 24 with a 49% CAGR. And their PAT margin averaged 2.4% over the past 3 years. Now, return on equity also improved, jumping from 28% in fiscal year 22 to 34.3% in fiscal year 24 with a 3-year average of 30.4%. Now, return on capital employed followed a similar trend. On the debt side, the company managed to reduce its debt to equity from 1.05 in fiscal year 22 to 0.74 in fiscal year 24, reflecting better debt management. Now, let's put things into perspective by comparing PN Gadgil Jewellers with its peers. First, looking at PAT margins, PN Gadgil's PAT margin stands at 2.53%, which frankly is on the lower end when compared to its competitors in the industry. From valuation standpoint, the IPO is priced at 36.7 times its earnings, which is relatively cheap in comparison to its peers. Now, coming to strengths and weaknesses. Starting with strengths. Now, PN Gadgil is a well-established and trusted brand in Maharashtra. With 39 retail stores across the state, they have a wide range of jewelry from gold and silver to platinum and diamond pieces. Financially, they've shown some impressive growth with a revenue CAGR of 54.6% and EBITDA growth of 39.8% during fiscal year 22 to fiscal year 2024. The plan now is to keep growing through strategic store expansion, which is going to solidify their position as a top player in the organized jewelry sector in India. Now, on to the weaknesses. The first thing to note is that their business is heavily focused in Maharashtra. This can be a risk because they're vulnerable to local economic condition or political changes in one region. Also, the Indian jewelry market is very fragmented and competitive with a lot of unorganized players. Even in the organized sector, they're competing with some big names like Tanishq, Kalyan Jewellers, Senco Gold and Malabar Gold. So the real question is, can they increase their market presence and keep growing while competing with such strong peers? Lastly, they need a lot of working capital for purchasing gold and diamonds, which can put pressure on their finances. So this was our analysis on PN Gadgil Jewellers. What do you all think? Do let us know in the comment section. Having said that, this is me, Merlin, signing off. Take care.
Investments in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.